Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that I know a lot of coaches and entrepreneurs struggle with: pricing. And specifically, why so many of us are hesitant to raise our prices even though we know that what we're offering is worth so much more. I get it, raising our prices can be scary, especially if you're just starting out or if you've only been at it for a few years. I've been there myself and I continued to undercharge for years. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you and break down four of the top reasons why raising your prices is not only good for you as the coach and the business owner, but also really beneficial for your clients as well. So, if you're a coach who's been on the fence about raising your prices or you have pricing questions in general, then stick around. This video is for you. Hi, I'm Muna from Inside Out with Muna, where I help you build and grow your coaching business and your personal brand online. Thank you for being here and welcome back. Let's jump right in with the first reason why raising your prices is better for you and for your clients. The first reason is people don't value free. This is a fact, a sad truth that we can't deny. If you offer your services for free or for a very low rate, you end up attracting people who are less serious and less committed. And I want you to take a moment to reflect on how this can affect your whole business and not just the pricing part of your business. Because when you offer something for a very low rate, you end up attracting people who are not committed. These people are less likely to take action, which means they're less likely to get the results that you promised them, which means that you're not going to get the testimonials that you need to attract even more and better clients. This whole system is affected by the fact that you chose to offer your coaching or your program or your workshop or your group coaching program for a low price. When people pay money, they pay attention. And the truth is, when people pay more money, they pay more attention. So, why is this better for your clients to raise your prices? It's because when they invest with you and invest in themselves, now they have skin in the game, they're more serious. And they're much more likely now to take action, to work on the things that you've been telling them to work on, to show up fully and to get the results that you promised them they would get if they actually do the work. Reason number two is that it takes the same amount of effort to sell a low ticket product as it is to sell a high ticket product. Now, one thing that I've learned in the years of running my business and selling my programs and my workshops and my master classes, and it's maybe something that you've recognized as well, and it's that sales are sales. And when you sell, you have to follow an intentional process of moving people from being interested in what you're talking about to becoming buyers of whatever it is that you're selling. And this process does not change if you're offering a low ticket program. So assuming that it's going to be easier to sell a 17 or 27 or $37 product, that it's easier than selling a $2,000 product, is actually faulty thinking. I used to believe that. I used to believe that if I lower my prices, I'll be able to sell in an easier way. But the truth is, the process is the same. So think about it this way: if you're going to spend all this time and this effort in your messaging and your marketing and your promotion to sell something, wouldn't it then make much more sense to sell something that's more high ticket, that's going to bring in more profit to you and help your clients get better results? This is where I prefer to put my effort and my time, and where I suggest you put your effort and your time as well. Reason number three is that it's easier to sell at premium prices and high ticket when you have a small audience and a small following. Now, as you understood from the previous reason, sales are sales. Regardless of how much you're selling for, you still have to go through the process of sales. Now, let's imagine and assume that your income target, let's say, is $2,000 a month. Now, with a small following, if you're just starting out and you still don't have a big audience, do you think it's easier to find 40 clients to buy a $50 product from you? Or is it easier to find 5 clients willing to pay you $400 for your coaching and your programs? Finding 40 people to go through your launch and to go through all of your messaging and promotion to buy your product will require much more effort, much more time, much more investment in terms of marketing than it would to find 4 or 5 clients. Makes sense, doesn't it? Reason number 4 is that the transformation begins with the transaction. I learned this from one of my mentors, and I've seen it happen in my life and in the businesses of my clients as well. I shared this story in one of my sales trainings, which you can access for free from the link underneath this video, where I teach you how to make your first or your next $1,000 in your business. But I'll share the story briefly again here. About 2 years ago, I decided to join a fitness program, and I was on the fence for a while. The cart was open for maybe a week, and I was going back and forth to the sales page because I knew this program would require a lot of commitment in terms of working out and eating better and doing all of the right things to get into better health and better fitness. So I was going back and forth deciding whether or not I wanted to invest in this program. The moment that I put my credit card in after I made my decision, something inside me shifted. And in the week leading up to the program, I noticed that I was working out more, that I was eating cleaner, that my choices when it comes to my health were already better than they had been the week before. Why? Because I started my own transformation the moment I made the decision and I paid the money. And because the program was high ticket, I felt like this was a big and important investment of my time and my money. One of my clients who joined one of my coaching programs, Level Up, told me that on the day that she paid to enroll into my program, that something inside her shifted as well. She felt suddenly that she was so much more serious and organized and focused when it came to her business. And that was a week before we even got on our first call. So think about it this way: the moment your client decides to invest in themselves by investing in you and your program, their transformation begins. And when the amount they're paying is bigger, their transformation is also bigger. Listen, I know it feels a little bit icky to raise your prices. I've been there myself, but I hope that the 4 reasons that I shared with you today really show you that doing that is not only good for you as the coach, for your business and for your growth, but also for your clients and their results and their transformations. Now, maybe you're wondering, so how do I price? How much should I charge for this program or for that program? And for that, I have a specific video for you that you can access right here, either now or right after watching this video. Now, before you leave, I want to remind you again that I have a 30-minute free training for you, a sales training that walks you through a 5-step process to help you make your first or your next $1,000 in your online business. Grab it from the link underneath this video and you can watch it at your own time, at your own pace. Thank you for being here, and do walk around the channel and check out the other videos that you might find helpful and interesting. I'll see you next week.